back to my channel. My name is Amy. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about a little bit of everything. It's anxiety, empathy, emotional intelligence. It's, I have a course about it on my website if you're interested in. Um, if you're interested in participating, we do have a membership as well to talk more, dive into it, because those are a few things that affect us personally and our work or in the business, our our well-being, what's well-being, emotional intelligence, empathy. These are things and anxiety. When we're anxious about so many things, it gets in the way of our productivity. And there are a lot of things that makes us anxious. So, on the edge, and we don't want that. We don't want the anxious feeling or panic attacks attack on your work. So if there is something going on in the workplace that makes you feel uneasy or makes you anxious, you want to get rid of some of those things. So in that course we do elaborate on practical things you can do or avoid that happen or causes you to have those feelings that is affecting your um, day to day work, personally or at work. Disclaimer: I am not a therapist. I am not a doctor in any way, shape, or form. Everything discussed here or on the website or in our group page, everything is strictly based on experience, personal experience, um, with the wellness aspect of it. I know administrative and HR degree does not cover administrative and HR degree does not cover emotional intelligence. But then again, without talking about learning and growing on this platform, we like to share with each other what has helped us um, at work or get by, if that makes sense. That's why I said disclaimer, I am not a therapist. So consult with your doctor if you're having any anxiety attacks or anything like that. This is not a place for it. This is just a nice fun page to get together, talk about life, talk about our wellness, our well-being, and the website is for that as well, and our group page. If you're interested, check out the website and you see how to connect to our group page. That way we can talk about anything and everything. I would love to see you there. Emotional intelligence, empathy, and what the anxiety. What's causing us this? Why we having this panic attack? Why we anxious? Different things can uncertainty. There's so many uncertainty in today's world that there is enough to make you anxious. There is enough to give the anxiety attack. But then again, how you prevent that from happening or making sure it doesn't happen to you is what we are talking about. It's what we are addressing, making sure that it's not. Staying calm, staying relaxed. Anything that's going to cause you any stress or put you on the edge, it's okay. You're going to do, I know I say it's okay a lot, but you're going to do just fine. You just have to um, stay away from those things or those activities that put you, on the edge. Empathy, I'm seeing less and less of more people, less people that will make any sense, showing empathy towards each other. And it's it's concerning, but I'm hoping it's just a season or just a phase that we pass, and hoping that we can show more empathy and consideration when we are communicating with people, in the workplace, personal lives. The more we do that, the better we will communicate. And with in order to get a better communication, in order to communicate better with that staff of yours or with anybody, showing empathy is, oh, it goes such a long way. It goes such a long way. And it's important. It's important to any human being. Empathy and grace. We're not giving people the grace, benefit of the doubt, and hearing them out. We're just, quick to scold them on that project or that thing that wasn't done well at work, or so try to show a little bit more empathy and grace. Show a little bit more grace to every single one you talk to or you communicate with. Everyone you talk to, everyone you communicate with, try to. This group is very personal, and that's why on the website it's not an open group, because we don't want it to look like all the social media pages where you can come in and put whatever you want, pictures, videos, say whatever you want and go. This is a group for mature adults who want to communicate and share um, their any questions or concern about anything, and feel comfortable doing it, because it's going to be a private group of people. It's not going to be a public group. And I'm hoping that you will join me on the group. Check out the website. The website link should be on this YouTube channel page. If you do check the page, you would see the link there, and you can join in, and we can talk about our wellness, and talk about how to show a little bit more empathy when we're talking to people, family and friends. Be more considerate, how to do that, the healthy way to do that, learning about emotional intelligence. Some people don't know how to read the room. Some people don't know how to read the room, and because you don't know what to say or why you said what you said and why you said it in that tone. So it's important to learn these things. You can have a great staff that is wonderful in what she does or what he does, but has zero empathy and zero um, emotional intelligence. It will get in the way of the day-to-day operation, believe it or not. It seems like nothing, it seems like not a big deal, but it's such a big deal. It's such a big deal. And every organization need to train while we are training on customer service, which we said is the number one thing to focus on, because I mean, poor customer service, that's poor business, you know. So while we are saying customer service is awesome, is great, I like to talk about how learning and growing and getting better at being a better person, in showing empathy and that emotional intelligence part, getting better at it, and giving people more grace when you're communicating with them, giving them more grace. It's important. It's very important. It shows that you care. It shows that you're loving. It shows that you're respectful of what they're saying or where they're coming from, regardless of if you are addressing a concern, regardless of if you are in the middle of firing them or letting them go for a bad behavior or act. It's important to remember to do that. It's very important. So I will advise any business owner, organization to invest in the wellness of their employees. It's very important, because our overall well-being is important to whatever we do. It affects everything we do. And once that is unhealthy, and it has no sense of direction or how it can be controlled or managed, it's just, it can be destructive. It can be very, very destructive. So try to invest in some wellness program, workshop, seminar for your organization. That way, your staff can familiarize themselves on some of these topics and do better, do better than they're doing right now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you do come back soon. Have a good day.